Learners, today we'll start new unit and the new theme, organic or non-organic world. Now please look at these pictures and try to pay attention on the names of these pictures. The first one is A, chemical pesticides, B, GMO, genetically modified organism crops, C, compost, means food and animal waste. D. Biological pesticides such as ladybirds and beetles. E. Hormones and antibiotics. F. Synthetic fertilizers. Now, do you know what organic food or what is non-organic food? Can you name some of them? Now let's watch a video about the organic and non-organic foods.
Organic versus non-organic world. Do you pay attention to where your food comes from? Do you ever buy food from the organic section at the supermarket? Today, we're going to take a look at some of the differences between organic and non-organic food production. In organic food production, biological pesticides such as ladybirds and beetles can help reduce pests in crops. In contrast, non-organic farmers spray chemical pesticides to protect their crops from pests. Biological pesticides are free from harmful chemicals, so you might consider paying a little bit more to know that the food you're eating is safe. Compost is used as fertilizer on organic farms to help crops grow. However, on a non-organic farm, farmers use synthetic fertilizers to increase the growth of plants. On livestock farms, there are major differences too. An organic farmer will use animal feed that is GMO-free and only has organic ingredients. But on a non-organic farm, animals might eat food that contains synthetic substances. Livestock are sometimes given antibiotics to prevent and treat illness, and hormones to make them grow faster on non-organic farms too. The organic farmer has to work hard to make sure livestock have good living conditions in order to prevent disease. Now that you know a little more about the differences between organic and non-organic food production, are you more likely to pay attention to where your food comes from?
Okay, if you understand from the video the difference between the organic and non-organic food. Видеоны қарап түсінген болсақ, яғни органикалық емес тағамдардың арасындағы айырмашылық. Now, let's look at this exercise too. Match the two columns to make complete sentence. Tell the class. Яғни, бізде екі жақта бірінші қатарда сөздер, екінші қатарда олардың анықтамалары берілген, соларды сәйкестендір деген. Мен ең алдымен сендерге сәйкестендіріп бердім. Сендерге ең бастысы бұл сөздердің мағынасын түсіну және дәптерге сөйлем ретінде жазып қою. Мысалға, inorganic food production, biological pesticides can help reduce pests and disease. Second, decomposed is used to fertilizers in organic production. Third one, animal feed is GMO-free and has organic ingredients. Like this, write a sentence for each these words. Яғни, бұлардың барлығын біз дәптерге сөйлем ретінде жазамыз. Мысалға, органикалық тағамдарда мынандай нәрселер жасалынады, ал органикалық емес тағамдарда мынандай нәрселер қолданылады деген сияқты сөйлемдерді толықтырып бір-бірімен сәйкестендіріп жазып шығамыз. Now, write as many words as you know in these columns. Яғни қатарда берілген тақырыпшаларға қаншалықты сөз білеміз, соншалықты сөздерді жазып шығуға тырысамыз. Мысалы, бірінші қатарда fruit, яғни жеміс-жидектер, vegetables, көкөністер, meat, ет өнімдері, dairy products, яғни сүт өнімдері. Осыған байланысты әр тақырыпшада қандай сөздер сәйкестендіріп жаза аласыңдар, соншалықты сөздер жазуға тырысамыз. This is classwork. Do it now. Now, save the environment and eat organic. Some people say you are what you eat, and they might be right. For example, if you only eat unhealthy foods, you are likely to become unhealthy too. This is why many people are replacing unhealthy snacks with organic foods in an effort to take better care of themselves. Now let's watch a video about saving environment and eating organic.
Save the environment and eat organic. We've all seen organic food and drinks at the farmer's market or our local supermarket. You can tell which products are organic by looking for the different organic labels on the packaging. Organic food is different to regular food because it is produced without the use of any synthetic substances. Farmers have to follow lots of strict rules in order to produce it. They mustn't use any genetically modified organisms. These are plants or animals that are artificially changed to grow faster or be resistant to disease. They have to avoid chemical pesticides, but can use biological pesticides instead. One example is using ladybirds to eat the aphids that damage crops. Synthetic fertilizers must never be used on crops. Farmers can only use organic compost made from food and animal waste as a fertilizer. Organic farming also promotes animal welfare. In fact, the animals can only have organic feed, and they must have good living conditions. Organic farmers don't use synthetic hormones to increase the animal's growth or milk production. They also avoid medicines, such as antibiotics, to prevent and treat infections. When we take all this into consideration, we can see why organic food is good for us and the environment too. Studies have also found organic produce to contain more beneficial nutrients and antioxidants than their non-organic equivalents.
Okay, this is the text from the video. Яғни видеода көрген нәрсеміздің айтылғандағы тексті. Бұны жақсылап оқып, егер видеоны түсінбеген болсақ, тексті жақсылап оқып түсінуге тырысамыз. Now your homework, read again and mark sentence true or false. Яғни артта берілген тексті қайтадан оқып, немесе видеоны қайтадан тыңдап, мұнда берілген үшінші жаттығудағы сөздерді, сөйлемдерді, егер текстке сәйкес дұрыс болса true, дұрыс емес болса false деп белгілеп шығамыз. Ал төртінші жаттығуда бізде сөздер берілген, сол сөздерді сөйлемдерге мағынасына қарай қойып шығуымыз қажет. Do it as a homework. Now, I wish you good luck and say goodbye for today's our lessons. Goodbye.